At least it was a black flash to go out. At least it was a black flash.
Yuji versus Sanemi Shinazugawa.
What is good, y'all? Animations done uploaded a new video, and this time 2 of the Center 66 are going at it. You know, Demon Slayer and JJK. And look, bruh, today's video in particular is Yuji can solo all of Demon Slayer. That is a tall task because, you know, them upper demons, they kind of cold. But at the same time, JJK characters, they like that too. Now, if y'all enjoy this, go to Animations, hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy. Also, I've read the end of both of these manga and / anime, and I have not read some portions of both, so my knowledge is a little spotty, to say the least. But we're going to get into it. Find out what they go.
Black flash! Striking time.
No, ain't no way you hit him with the black flash. But the thumbnail so be so fire.
You think that I absolutely hate JJK, but it's quite the opposite, really. I wouldn't be doing so many videos on it if I didn't like it so much, which is why I'm doing this video now. So watch till the end and let me cook.
Also, just to say this too, if you truly love something, bro, unconditionally, you will point out its flaws, all right? I love Naruto, my favorite anime, favorite manga. I understand that ending was bad. I understand there was a lot of plot points. Even the timeline is a little weird with Naruto, all right? But I still love it nonetheless, bro. Y'all, JJK fans, there are some flaws in JJK. Accept them and still love the show for what it is. Same with Demon Slayer fans.
Joining the gauntlet in this video will have the demon god himself, Yuji Itadori, going up against several Demon Slayer characters. And now that the JJK manga is finished, I can gauge Yuji's strength in regards to his opponents a lot more accurately since the last time I featured him.
True.
That crazy chapter hadn't come out yet while I was working on the video, which made a lot of people upset. But things are very different now. And as always, spoiler warnings for both the JJK and the Demon Slayer manga.
If you don't want to be spoiled, click off now, but otherwise, we moving.
That being said, if you guys are ready to see some real epic and badass fights, then make sure to subscribe and hit that bell while you're down there.
Do that.
And if you're interested in learning how I make these animations, then I've officially opened memberships for this channel where I show my whole process in making these fights. You'll be supporting the channel and also get early access to these videos before anyone else, along with some other cool perks. But without any further ado, let's get straight into this with Yuji's first opponent.
Inosuke Hashiguchi. Gotta go ahead and be the first one on the chopping block. This is my favorite Demon Slayer character. Hey, Animations, you gotta give him the W, bro. If you my boy, you gotta give him the W. I don't want to hear nothing else. Hashibira wins this. King of the Mountains.
Yuji versus Inosuke Hashibira. Now, this was probably just an intense brawl between those two characters since they both excel at close-range combat. In his first appearance in Season 1, we saw how well Inosuke could fight in his short exchange with Tanjiro. And over the course of the series, he gets strong enough to behead Upper Moon 6's Daki, and fast enough to start dodging attacks from Upper Moon 2's Doma's Blood Demon art. And in a similar way to Yuji, Inosuke is probably one of the most insanely durable characters in all of Demon Slayer. So I could definitely see Yuji.
And he got ass pull moves. I moved my organs around so that the blade didn't hit me. Okay, Inosuke.
Having a bit of trouble with landing a decisive blow on Inosuke at first. Although I don't see his beast breathing being able to overwhelm Yuji in his crazy abilities. Even Sukuna himself starting throwing up fingers when Yuji was landing these devastating blows on him. So you could only imagine what he could do to someone that's a lot less durable than the King of Curses. The current version of Yuji would unfortunately be way too much to handle for Inosuke.
Yeah, even too fast, too strong.
Black flash!
At least it was a black flash to go out. At least it was a black flash.
His KD, 1-0. Let's see who he's got next.
That pains me. That pains me to see that happen. But like I said, if you love something, if you enjoy something, you gotta point out its flaws. Inosuke didn't stand a chance in hell, in heaven, in earth. Manta Sleep.
Yuji versus Manta Sleep, the sponsor of today's video.
Boy,
now,
you
if
had
you've been
me.
watching me for these past few months, you probably noticed that I've been pumping out content like crazy and animating like I work for Mappa. So getting some good night's sleep is absolutely necessary for me to keep this engine running smoothly. And Manta Sleep helps me do just that. They make the world's best.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let the ad continue, but you got your face covered. It'd just be funny if you was like just a little off from your camera animation. It's just been funny.
Sleep mask and functional sleep accessories to help you get the best naps you could ever ask for. The one I have right now is the Manta Sleep Mask Pro, but they offer a large variety of other masks to suit your needs. There's the steam mask, the cool mask, the weighted mask, and the sound mask, which has actual Bluetooth speakers on it. And each one of them are adjustable to fit everyone.
The cool mask is what I need.
100% blackout with some insanely soft and breathable materials. And the eye cups put absolutely zero pressure on your eyes or your eyelids. So if you want to take your naps to the next level, then check out Manta Sleep in the description below and use my code ARONI to get 10% off your first order. And thank you Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video.
Okay. It's personal. It's personal. It's personal. It's personal. No. It's alright. It's alright, right? It's alright. It's alright, right? Hold on. It's personal, right? It's personal, Animations. That's what I'm seeing from you. Because why you put the GOAT first, right? And then you put my second favorite Hashira second, right? It's personal. This is a personal attack on things I like. I swear to God, if number 3 is a certain Hashira, it's up. We arguing.
Yuji versus Giyu Tomioka. His first battle against a Hashira, and a pretty strong one at that.
Yeah.
In this case, Giyu's speed would probably be the biggest factor for him to land attacks on Yuji.
Water breathing, fourth form, striking tide.
Now, obviously, he's not the fastest Hashira. There's a lot of other Hashiras that are definitely way faster than him, and honestly, I'm not even sure if he's faster than Zenitsu. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think.
Zenitsu's fast though.
Although he did manage to completely blitz Rui in Season 1 with pretty much no effort whatsoever. And his Demon Slayer mark did give him a pretty nice boost when he was fighting Akaza. But even that wasn't enough to overpower him. And since we're talking manga Yuji in this video, in the same way the demons do, he would be able to regenerate from all the wounds that Giyu inflicts on him with his reverse curse technique.
Yeah,
giving him a huge advantage against pretty much any human in the Demon Slayer verse. Now, you might think Giyu could just chop off Yuji's head and that would be the end of it, since Sukuna stated that the RCT resides inside the brain in his fight with Gojo. But I'm pretty sure he would be able to dodge those fatal slashes with ease. Before he even got his awakening, he was keeping up with a fully awakened Maki and dodging piercing blood. So I don't think Giyu would just blitz Yuji. His speed is also no joke.
Yeah.
And speaking of piercing blood, Yuji also gained the blood manipulation curse technique when he ate all of the other death paintings. Although he isn't as proficient with it as Chosa was, it's still another strong ability that he has.
Y'all should go check that one out too.
So just like in his fight with Akaza,
very well.
It would only be a matter of time before Giyu eventually gets overwhelmed by Yuji and the devastating power of his attacks. His KD? 2-0. But let's see if his next opponent can fare better against him.
It's not fair, bro. This is not a fair matchup. Yuji, didn't y'all call him Demon God? Like, Muzan is the king of demons. This is the god of them, bro. It's fucking up, Animations. We have beef. I want you. We have beef, okay? Nah, you're officially my first op. Congratulations, because the GOAT. Fucking GOAT, then my number 2, and now my fucking number 1. Nah, we have beef. I want you to know that. This is a I love all your videos. You are a great animator, bruh. The My Hero series that you got, it was pretty much Anime House, but then you kind of went on and branched out. I loved all of that, right? the Blue Lock videos, I like them, bro. I love those. This series, dope. And then you go and do this to me? You go and do this to me? Okay, bro. Nah, I ain't settling for no more of this. Nah, this is disrespect to the highest of levels. The GOAT. Giyu. And now Sanemi. Literally my top 3 of all Demon Slayer. My top 3. I swear to God, depending on the demon you pick, could be my top 4.
Yuji versus Sanemi Shinazugawa. Compared to his last Ashira fight, Sanemi would definitely give Yuji a bit more of a run for his money. Him being the strongest Hashira beyond Gyomei himself would make him a lot stronger and faster than Giyu in general, allowing him to possibly land more hits on Yuji with his wind breathing. But like I stated in the previous fight, Yuji's reverse curse technique would give him a huge advantage over Sanemi and allow him to
understand when Sanemi cuts you, you feel his rage in every bit of the slice, alright? He slices you very angrily.
Pretty much regenerate from everything he does to him. Not only that, but Yuji has some crazy slashing power of his own when he uses Sukuna's Shrine Curse technique. And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to bring this up, and trust me, we'll get to all of Yuji's abilities in due time. But the bottom line is, both of them can cut each other. The difference is, the more Sanemi gets injured, the slower and less effective he becomes, which is something he stated himself in his battle with Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo, while Yuji is just going to be constantly regenerating.
Yeah.
So you put that against Shrine, some crazy speed and power, blood manipulation, and the ability to pretty much land black flashes at will, and yeah, Sanemi's done. Yuji's KD, 3-0. Let's see if he can keep this streak going.
I can't take this, bro. What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? I'm no, bro, no, bruh. No. Change it now. I'm about to cry, dog. I'm about to cry. First, the GOAT. Then Giyu. I was like, it can't get much worse. Then you told me that you was my enemy. And now that we enemies, you gonna end the whole beef with this. Literally, I said my top 4, right? I said depending on the demon he picks, he could get my top 4. Akaza was number 4, bro. I know a lot of people hate Akaza because of Rengoku and all that, but I loved Akaza's ideology. I love his ideology, bro. If you strong, like might is right, bro. I like that ideology. You shouldn't abuse your might onto the weak, but still. Hey, Ronomations, I hope you see this, bro. I hope you see this. I'm leaving a comment on this video. We have beef, bro. And you won the beef with this. Because if Akaza loses, I have nothing to say. Pull Gyomei, pull Muzan, it don't matter at that point.
Yuji versus Akaza. He finally goes up against a demon, which levels the playing field a little bit since both characters this time are going to be able to regenerate. But in this case, Akaza's regenerative capabilities would be even greater than Yuji's reverse curse technique. Because even after he got beheaded in his fight with Giyu and Tanjiro, his body kept on fighting, and his head was this close to completely regenerating, which is something I'm pretty sure only the top 3 Upper Moons can do, as well as Muzan, of course. So if Yuji just uses his conventional attacks, he's not going to be able to kill Akaza.
Domain expansion.
Which finally brings us to the final abilities that I haven't mentioned yet in this entire video. His domain expansion and the soul dismantle. Now, you might think the title of this video is a bit of an exaggeration, but this here is the main reason why I think Yuji could destroy the Demon Slayer verse with minimal effort. So hear me out. Yuji's always been able to damage the soul since the beginning of the series, and after his awakening, his soul dismantle allows him to do the same but with even more precision and devastating effects. Now, if Demon Slayer didn't really have a well-defined concept of the soul, I wouldn't even be bringing this up. But it does. and since it's one of Yuji's strongest abilities, I kinda have to. In the Mugen Train arc, Lower Moon 1 explains that every human has a spiritual core, which is how we wanted to kill the Demon Slayers at first, by sending these kids in their dreams to destroy them. And if we take his words at face...
You don't have to say it, bro. Me and the gang, we submit, bro. Animation, I thought we were cool, bro. I thought we were cool, bro. I enjoy your stuff. You've checked out some of my reactions, bro. I thought we were cool. I ain't know, like, what I do? What did the GOAT do? What did Giyu do? What did Sanemi do? What did Akaza do? Which one of them wronged you here? Because if they did, bro, look, I have to have a talk with them. They'll apologize. What did I do? Was it me? Did I do something? Damn, bro. All four?
Its value. Once that core is destroyed, the person dies too, no matter how powerful they are. Which brings me to this. Yuji's soul dismantle would in theory be able to target a person's soul, or the spiritual core in this case, and destroy it just like that. And I say just like that because honestly the durability of these cores is questionable, since these kids were trying to destroy them with these little ice pick looking things, so it can't be that much. The way I see it, he can imbue the soul dismantle technique within his domain just like he did in the last moment of the Sukuna fight. His opponent wouldn't be able to counter the guaranteed hit effect of the domain, and if the soul does indeed work in the way that Enmu described it, then the soul would get destroyed and that person would die. Now you might be wondering why I'm bringing this up against Akaza since he's a demon, but all demons were once human at some point, so I don't think it would make much sense for their souls to be gone once they turn into a demon.
Soul dismantle!
And with that, Yuji finishes the Demon Slayer Gauntlet with a flawless 4-0 KD. But you could crank that number up.
Put somebody else in. Go get Guillaume. Go get Muzan. Get somebody else in here. I need a part 2. Because you're not going to personally attack me. And then end it there, bro. Oh, wow. It just got dark, too.
A lot more if you agree with what I just said.
Or maybe you think I'm hyping Yuji's abilities way too much.
Yeah, beef.
Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But anyways, next animation dropping soon. Peace out.
All right, I'm about to tell you my thoughts. You were right. You were right. I know. I'm not on bullshit. I know that my 4 can't beat Yuji. Akaza is the closest one, and if Yuji doesn't use domain, it could go either way, honestly. I mean, we don't know what black flashes do to demons. All right, they might have a cursed weapon that could possibly cut off the head. Reverse Spear of Heaven or whatever that blade that Maki has. Any of those possibly could have possibly been today. They might have possibly been made out of the metal for Nichiren swords, right? We don't know. He could have just picked up if depending on the battlefield and depending on who Akaza just fight, he could have just picked up a Demon Slayer sword and win the town with it. Yuji is very adaptable to fights, right? So with that being said, I have no doubt that Yuji will probably win that fight. And it got dark in here because I'm really using the light from outside. So, do with that what you will. But see, Animations, the problem I have is you didn't have to do it in this order, bro. Like I probably I'm pretty sure you don't know who my favorite Demon Slayer characters are. And if you did, then wow, you did this on purpose. Jeez, bro. I was just waiting on Kokoshibo to show up. I was just waiting on Daki, Gyutaro, any of them, bro. Anybody else. Could have Zenitsu. Zenitsu could have speed blitzed Yuji. But you picked my goats. You picked, I promise y'all, if I had a fantasy team, all of them just got injured week 1 and they out for the season. I'm hurt that you would do. It was a good video. You're right. You're absolutely right. They all would lose. I didn't want to see it though. If y'all enjoyed this, bro, hit Animations with the goodness, bro. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, And look, y'all gotta give me some energy, bro. Hit your boy with it as well. This be your boy Reggie Wolf. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now, bro. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.